A 180-pound Presa Mastiff was left at a friend's door with a bag of food and a lie. Her owner said it was an emergency. 2 days later, the photos went up. Beach, cocktails, Tulum. She was never coming back. And the woman left holding the leash had a choice to make, one she never expected to change her life. It started with a phone call. "Claire, I need a favor. Just a week, maybe less." Claire knew that tone. Rushed, slightly guilty, but mostly decided. Jordan had already made up her mind. She was just collecting approval. What kind of favor? Her name is Maia. Jordan's father had gotten Maia 5 years ago, a 180-pound Presa Mastiff, brindle coat, broad chest, amber eyes that held steady on whatever they locked onto. Jordan never fully understood why her father had chosen her, but like most things between them, she hadn't asked. He died last November, and Maia became Jordan's problem. The first week, Jordan didn't walk her once. Too big, too strong, too much, honestly, on top of everything else she was already carrying. Then Ryan came back into the picture, and the visits got longer, and Maia stayed home alone, sometimes for hours, doors locked, nowhere to go. One afternoon, Jordan came home and found it. Maia had gone to the bathroom in the kitchen. Jordan yelled at her. Maia didn't move. She just lowered herself to the floor, pressed her massive head between her front paws, and stared at the wall. 180 pounds of dog, making herself as small as possible. Jordan cleaned it up and didn't think about what it meant. 3 weeks later, she showed up at Claire's door with a leash in one hand and a bag of dog food in the other. "I have to go out of town. Emergency. I can't take her." Claire looked at the dog. Maia looked back. Not friendly, not aggressive, just measuring. "Claire, I've never had a dog. She's easy, she barely moves. A week, max." Claire hesitated. She'd known Jordan for 11 years. She also knew that when Jordan said a week, max, it usually meant something else entirely. But she didn't say no. She never did. "1 week," Claire said. Maia walked inside without being invited. "I see you're still watching and haven't subscribed yet. Honestly, that stings a little. Hit subscribe. You're gonna want to see where this goes." The first night, Maia slept in the corner of the living room with her back to the wall and her eyes on the door. She didn't touch the food Claire put down until past midnight. She didn't come when called. When Claire reached out to pet her, Maia turned her head away. Not snapping, not growling, just refusing. Fine, Claire thought. We don't have to be friends. She left a bowl of water near the couch, turned off the lights, and went to bed. At 2 in the morning, she heard it. A low sound. Not a bark, not a whimper, something in between. Claire got up and found Maia standing in the hallway, staring at the front door. "She's not coming back tonight," Claire said quietly. Maia turned and looked at her. Then, slowly, she walked back to her corner and lay down. Claire stood there for a long moment before going back to bed. Two days later, Claire saw Jordan's photos. Beach, sunglasses, a cocktail in hand. Tagged location, Tulum. She called, straight to voicemail. She called again, same. The third time, she left a message, "Jordan, call me." Jordan never called back. Here's what Claire pieced together over the following days, talking to mutual friends and eventually to Jordan's sister. There had been no emergency. There had been a trip, planned, booked, paid for, and Jordan had needed somewhere to leave Maia before she left. She'd chosen Claire because Claire would say yes. She wasn't coming back for the dog. Claire sat with that for a long time. She thought about being angry. She was angry. But then she looked across the room at Maia, who was watching her with those amber eyes, and she thought, so, I guess it's just the two of us. She said it out loud, almost as a joke. 2 single women living alone. Could be worse. Maia's ears moved, just slightly. The next morning, Claire drove Maia to the vet. Full checkup, updated records, microchip transfer started. The vet, a calm woman in her 50s, ran her hands along Maia's back and said, "She's been under some stress. Has she been eating regularly? Not really, said Claire, until yesterday. The vet nodded. Give her time. This breed bonds deeply. When that gets disrupted, it takes a while to reset. Claire looked at Maia on the examination table, sitting perfectly still, watching the vet's hands with quiet attention, not afraid, not aggressive, just present. Bonds deeply, Claire thought, and someone used that against her. She filed the legal paperwork that afternoon. It took 3 months and 2 court dates, but the judge ruled in her favor. Maia was hers. The change didn't happen overnight. It wasn't a single moment, no dramatic scene, no sudden breakthrough. It was slow, incremental. Tuesday, Maia finally ate her dinner before midnight. Thursday, she stood at the bedroom door instead of the hallway. The following week, Claire woke up and found her on the floor beside the bed, close enough that their breathing almost synced. One morning, Claire reached down without thinking and rested her hand on Maia's head. Maia didn't pull away. She leaned in. A Presa Mastiff isn't a dog that performs affection. They don't bounce. They don't beg. What they do, what Maia does, is stay. She is there in the morning and there at night. She walks beside Claire on the left side, half a step behind, positioned between her and the street. When someone raises their voice near them, she doesn't bark. She just moves forward, plants herself, and waits. 4 families gave this dog up. One used her as a convenience and disappeared. And somehow, through all of it, she still knew how to choose. Today, Maia is 6 years old. Claire still lives alone, technically, but the apartment doesn't feel that way anymore. There's a dog bed in the living room that never gets used because Maia prefers the floor beside the couch. There's a leash by the door they use twice a day without fail. And there's a framed photo on the bookshelf, Claire and Maia on the day the judge signed the papers, both of them looking slightly stunned, slightly exhausted, and entirely sure. The court ruled she belonged to Claire, but Maia had already decided that weeks earlier. Is this loyalty or survival? And is there even a difference? Tell me in the comments.